my skin just looks so good. Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Alexis. If you are new here, hey girl, hey. Hit that subscribe button down below and follow me on Instagram. So y'all, it's summertime. Like hello, it's June 2022. Are you freaking kidding me? And the Gworls is outside and I'm loving every bit of it, okay? Panorama tried to keep us down for 2 years. Not happening. You can't hold a real one down. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my makeup routine for the girls that are outside all summer long. So yeah, let's get right into it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So we are doing my updated foundation summer routine. I said that so backwards. My updated summer foundation routine. But I was shaving my face and a lot of hair came off and I was like, they're gonna be mad at me if I do this step off camera and not show them how I did it. Here is the blade that I'm using. It's brand new. I like these blades. I've only found them in Japan. Maybe they have them on Amazon. Oh my God, look at that. That is freaking disgusting. I also go over my nose. I don't know why, because I'm not even sure if your nose has hair. But I'm gonna go over it anyway. Wear your sunscreen. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I just recently started wearing sunscreen, like as of like maybe a month ago. And I've been using the Black Girl sunscreen with 50 SPF, and you take it on 2 fingers. And I just do 1 finger per side. Something that I noticed with this sunscreen, I don't know if it's just me. If you've used this sunscreen, let me know. But I noticed that it makes my eyes water really bad. And I don't know what that's about. Maybe I'm using too high of SPF. Make sure you're bringing it down to your neck. Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe the SPF I'm using is too high or something, but it makes my eyes water and I don't even put it close to my eyes. Like that's pretty much all that I do. But yeah, like immediately after applying sunscreen, this is what my skin looks like. It looks so good. I love this sunscreen, it's bomb. So I'm going for like a super like dewy, plump, like I just want my skin to just feel like it's just hydrated because I have dry skin, so that's what I'm looking for. I like to use the NYX Plump Right Back Plumping Serum. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. Plumping Serum and Primer. I didn't even realize this was a serum. A serum? I thought this was just a primer, but it's all the way up here. That's how you know I use this primer so much. I don't know where I want to put it. So I do 2 pumps. And I'm going to apply it all over my skin. Basically, this is gonna act as like another step in my skincare routine. My lace is lifting. I probably should have kept on my little elastic band while I did this, but it's the aesthetics, okay? So for brow products, I've kind of been like going between a few different products. My favorite products right now are the brow products from the brand called Refi, but I'm out of the brow pencils, so my next alternative would either be the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5, but I only have 5 here, or the Dip Brow, what is this? The Brow Powder Duo in Chocolate by Anastasia. So I'm gonna do a mixture of these 2. And I'm going to go in with the Refi like sculpting gel, and I'm just going to kind of sculpt my brows. I have been loving this product. This comes off and you have a spoolie. So then I brush through. And I just love how it just gives, just like, it just gives. Y'all see that? Like, I don't even need to add any product to my brows really. Honestly, because of this product, I can just leave it just like this and it will be just perfect. So for complexion products, I've been kind of like going back and forth between a few different products. I have been obsessing over the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation for the summertime. I like to use two shades, the shade NC44 and NC46. Mainly NC46 because it's a little darker for the summertime, but NC44 is good as well. And if I'm not using this and I'm like, I just need something quick and easy, I'm just, you know, just in and out, I need to be out the door in 5-10 minutes, I use the Merit Beauty complexion stick, I believe this is called. Yeah, this is the Merit Beauty Perfecting Complexion Stick in the shade Buff. This is my foundation shade, so I will just use this if I'm just like, I need to get in and out, like I need to be done in 5 minutes. But for today's video, because I want to take some Instagram pictures, I'm gonna go in with this foundation, and I'm gonna start off with NC46. So I just put like that much on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna take my finger and I'm going to just apply little dots. So the way that I like to do my complexion, do I want to use this brush? Yeah, this was my favorite brush when I worked at Sephora. Fun fact, I worked at Sephora for like almost 2 years. I was the beauty studio coordinator in La Jolla. But yeah, so this brush right here is like my absolute favorite brush. This is the number 56 brush, the Pro Featherweight Flawless Airbrush Foundation Brush. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I just applied it, and then I just like to take this brush and I mainly focus it on my problem areas, which for me is on my cheeks, and then I blend it out from there. So once I've pretty much gotten the coverage that I want on my cheeks, then I'm just going to then take whatever's left over on my brush and just kind of feather everything out. Just want to focus it right where my problem areas are. And then after I've done that, then I'm just gonna blend everything else out. And also, just for me personally, when it comes to like a summertime makeup look, I really don't want to have on like a bunch of makeup. Like I want to have on a bunch of makeup without feeling like I have on a bunch of makeup. And this is pretty much what my skin looks like. And if I feel like I need more, which I do, I'm gonna go back in with the tiniest amount. Sometimes I like to cream contour and sometimes I don't, but today I'm going to Tiger Eye for my contour. I typically like to use amber because Tiger Eye is a little dark, but I'm out of the amber one and I don't have a Sephora close to me, so I'm just going to kind of tap my brush in here. You could easily just apply it to your skin, but I just feel like when you apply directly to your skin, it just is more harsh and I don't really want that look. So I'm just gonna go like right on top of my cheekbone and just tap. Just kind of tap the product in. And you wanna stop bringing your contour in right here at the corner of your eye. So like right there, you wanna stop. Otherwise, it just goes into this space and you really don't want that. So before I move on to applying any more product, I'm gonna set my face. This is the first set. I do 3 sets, or I try to do if I remember. This is the Max Fix Plus All Day Hydrating Spray with vitamin C. So I'm going to use this. I really do not like this container. Like I feel like it shoots out so horrible, but I haven't found one that shoots that I like. So I just hold it like as far back as I can. Ooh, like that was so unpleasant. And then I'm just gonna go in and tap it. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Multi-Sculpt Concealer in the shade Sand, or you can use the Kevyn Aucoin Essential Enhancers Concealer. I use the shade SX08. So now I'm just gonna let my concealer sit for a few seconds. I literally let that sit for, there is the biggest fly in this room. Like it's so loud. Anyways, okay, so I let my concealer sit for like 6 minutes, and I like to blend out my concealer with a brush that has setting powder on it. I know that sounds so weird. This is the Morphe M438 brush, but I do a combination of a brush and my sponge, but I just feel like it just comes out better in my opinion. So I'm gonna just go in and just blend it out. I feel like when you use a brush that has a sponge, when you use a brush that has a little bit of like leftover product on it, like setting powder, it kind of like sets it. You see how it is like kind of mattified as well, and you see it looks good, but it's also kind of set at the same time. So yeah, it's not like 100% set, but it's still set enough to where I feel like it's not gonna crease too much until I can get back to it. You know what I'm saying? It seems like the older I get, the more I want like a more like natural, like no makeup kind of a vibe. It seems like that's what I'm headed more towards these days. Like if it takes me an hour to do my makeup, oh, my makeup is coming out like basura. Okay, my makeup is coming out like trash. It's gonna look ugly. And it's so weird. Like you would think the more time you spend on it, the better it's gonna look. But no, it's actually the opposite for me. He texts me and he's like, I'm gonna have to cancel my appointment because I gotta talk and move at the same time. So I'm gonna go in with my Airspun powder. I love this stuff. I believe this is the this is naturally neutral. And I just take whatever's in the cap and I'm gonna load my brush. Load your brush is basically when you go, take your brush in circles and you see the product is basically disappearing. It's because it's inside of my brush. I loaded my brush up with product. So you see, now there's pretty much no product in this container. It's all inside of my brush. I like loading my brush better, especially as a makeup artist, because when you load your brush, the product isn't just sitting like on one side of the brush, it's throughout the whole brush. So basically, to make a long story short, he had an appointment at 12 o'clock. And at 11:30, he cancels the appointment. He's like, hey, I can't untangle my hair, so I'm gonna have to cancel. So I just say, you know what? Okay, thank you, no problem. Which sucks because I don't charge like a deposit or anything, because here while I'm overseas, a lot of people get scammed and they just won't book with you if you charge a deposit. So I'm always like screwed out of that money. Thank God it's not money that I like actually need. So he cancels his appointment. So I just said, okay, thank you, because I'm like, okay, great, gives me time to focus on my actual content. Is something that I actually want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I do hair to make extra money, but doing social media is really my passion. It's really something that I love to do, and it's something that I want to do. I don't want to do hair for the rest of my life. So when people cancel, most of the time I'm not even upset, because I'm like, cool, I didn't want to do hair anyway. Like if we keeping it real. So then I'm just gonna take a bigger brush. This is the number 91 brush from Sephora. I believe this is the Pro Featherweight powder brush. And again, I'm loading my brush up with product. Moving on to my contour. I like to use the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in medium to dark. I didn't used to use like contour and bronzer. Like I would only do one or the other because I felt like it was the same thing, but it's really not. And I know that I should know this because I learned this in cosmetology school, but I don't know why. I just feel like it's all the same. I'm not using it. So I'm just going in with the Scope shade, and I'm taking that on my Morphe M581 brush. And I'm going to contour right here. And I'm just gonna go in circles. If you want to, you can smile and kind of like apply it in the same place that you apply your blush almost. And then again, I'm just going right over my nose. I suck at contouring my nose, so that's what you get. And I'm not gonna put anything on my chin, but I am going to do my lips. So I just applied a little powder under my cheeks just because I just felt like my bronzer was bronzing. Well, my contour was contouring, okay, a little too hard. And you see how it just like brought it up a little bit? That's what I wanted. So I'm just gonna wipe that away. It feels so good to just like sit down and like film a makeup tutorial. Like, hello, do y'all miss makeup tutorials? Because I miss them so much. So I'm gonna spray my face one more time. This is the setting spray I've been using. Normally I would like pat it, but I've been trying something new, so I want to see if it works. And I'm just going to do this. Okay, and then I'm going to dust that powder off because I totally forgot to do that a few seconds ago, but that's okay. And my skin just looks so good. My forehead's a little shiny, but that's okay, nothing a little powder can't fix. I'm gonna go in with the Merit Beauty blush in the color Mood. I am obsessed with this blush. It is so good. It's my favorite blush. Like, I don't know what it is, but I love a good like berry tone blush. Like, oh, this is so pretty. Blush is the first thing to fade away in your makeup, so go a little ham. Add a little extra. And then I also like to add blush on my nose because in the summertime, hello. And then going back to that brush again, just to kind of blend out those edges. Like, hello. Oh, I love it. My favorite part of like any makeup routine is a good lip, like a good nude lip. Like just a really good nude lip, like just, like it's just like the perfect shade of nude, the perfect shade of brown. I love that. And lately, these Refi products, they're lip products, oh my god, okay? This is the Refi Lip Sculpt product in the shade Fawn. And then I also picked up the Refi, I just cannot talk today, the Refi Lip Gloss as well. Like, oh my god, this color is so good. And then apparently this product on the bottom down here is supposed to like secure it in place and make your lip liner last all day. I'm not really a fan of like the consistency and the texture of it, but I do use it. I just use like very little because I kind of feel like, I don't know if it's given like silicone. Right on top of that, I'm gonna go in with the Refi Lip Gloss, and that's going to be the end of the tutorial. All right, you guys, we are all done. I love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys follow me here on YouTube and subscribe to my Instagram. I said that backwards, didn't I? Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done that already. And if you guys want more makeup tutorials, let me know because I kind of enjoyed this. Like, I kind of was having a little fun momento. Don't speak Spanish. I do not speak Spanish, but I just thought I'd add a little spice or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more makeup tutorials, comment down below and let me know, and I will do them. And I will see you guys here on Sunday for a weekly vlog.